નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી.
Hello students, how are you? Today we will discuss text exercise. See the question number 1. Which of the following statements about the reaction below are incorrect? So here the reactions are given and answer is also given. So you have to say which is the correct or not. Which is incorrect you have to say. And see the reaction here. Lead oxide reacts with copper, forms lead and as well as carbon dioxide gas. Okay, this is the reaction is given. It is balanced one only. Now you have to say here the options are given. See, lead is get reduced. First one, lead is or lead is get reduced. Here lead is not there, lead oxide is there. So first option is not. Second one, carbon dioxide is getting oxidized. See, carbon dioxide gas here not there, only carbon is there. So this is also not. And the third one is carbon is getting oxidized. Yes, this one. See, carbon is this is get oxidized. Here addition of oxygen. Yes, this is. Okay, this is the correct one. And lead oxide is getting reduced. So this is also correct. See, this is getting reduced. Here reduction. So these are correct. So which is incorrect? So that is why first two, A and B are incorrect one. So first two is incorrect. Okay. So then you have to write first one is incorrect one. Okay. So A and B is incorrect one. Okay, second one, see the second question. Here, iron oxide reacts with aluminum oxide and as well as iron forms. So you have to say the type of reaction, whether it is a combination reaction or it is a displacement reaction or it is a decomposition reaction or a double displacement. So like this way you have to say your answer. See, first of all, we will check that combination reaction. You see two or more reactants will get single product. So here this one is not. And decomposition reaction, only the single reactant will be there, but this one is not. Yes, displacement reaction. Yes, you see here the one element displaces the other. So means aluminum is displacing the iron. So what? Aluminum oxide. So this one is the displacement reaction. Because aluminum is displaces the iron, forms aluminum. So this is displacing this. So got that aluminum oxide. Okay, got it idea? So this is a example of displacement reaction. Okay, next one is what happens when a dilute hydrochloric acid is added to the iron filings. See what happens when a dilute hydrochloric acid is added to iron filings. So you have to write the reaction. Okay, write the reaction. What happens when dilute hydrochloric acid is added to? So iron reacts with hydrochloric acid HCl and forms iron chloride. You know that iron chloride is there, and also hydrogen gas is liberated. Okay, so when when iron is added to the hydrochloric acid, we get iron chloride and as well as liberating hydrogen gas. And this is not a balanced one. Chlorine is here 2, so go for here 2. Chlorine is 2, and hydrogen is also 2. Yes, hydrogen is also 2. So this is a completely balanced equation. Okay, got it idea? Okay, next one. The question number 4. Question number 3. What happens when dilute hydrochloric acid? Okay, this question number 3 is clear. Question number 4. What is balanced chemical equation? Okay, what do you mean by balanced chemical equation is asked, and why should chemical equation be balanced? So this you are knowing that why you should be balance the chemical equation, because to satisfy the law of conservation of mass. And what is balanced chemical equation? If the number of atoms of each element on the left hand side and the right hand side must be equal. So this is a balanced chemical equation. Okay, now question number 5. The translate the following is given. Okay, that is given in the words. So you have to write the formula, then you have to balance it. So what is the first one? Hydrogen gas combines with nitrogen to form ammonia. So this is in the sentence wise. So you have to write the formula first. Okay, you have written the formula. Hydrogen H2 plus NH2 nitrogen forms, okay, or to produce ammonia. Okay, this is the ammonia. See what happens now, the reaction by balancing. Here hydrogen 2, nitrogen 2, but here okay, nitrogen is 1. So you can make the nitrogen 2 and hydrogen becomes 6. So that is why hydrogen you can make a 6 here. So 3H2 plus N2 forms 2NH3. So this is the balance over. Okay, next reaction. Hydrogen sulfide gas burns in air to give water and sulfur dioxide. See, hydrogen gas sulfide, so H2S gas, combines with oxygen, forms water and produces or liberating the sulfur dioxide gas. So this is the gas. So how we have to balance, you see the first one, sulfur and sulfur, both it is balanced. Okay, now about the oxygen, you see, here hydrogen and oxygen is there. So oxygen here only 2 plus 1, 3. But here 2. Okay, we will go for oxygen, make it 4. Okay, oxygen becomes 4. Then you see that oxygen 4 here, and at the same time, so what happens, you see, oxygen is 4, but hydrogen, you see, hydrogen is 4. Okay, hydrogen becomes 4. So that is why you go for hydrogen 4. And then you see, the sulfur becomes 2. So that is why you make it 2 here. Okay, now you see that 2 to the 4 and 6. So then oxygen you have to make it 6. So in this way you can go for 2 hydrogen, 2 H2S plus 3 O2, 2 H2O plus 2 SO. Okay, first what you have done, you see, for sulfur we have checked. And then of course simply I went for oxygen checking. Okay, oxygen 3 is there, but here 2. So that is why here 2 I have done. So oxygen becomes 4. But here, when I go for the 2 here, so what happens automatically? Hydrogen is 4. So that is why here hydrogen. And here it becomes sulfur 2. So that is why here I get 2. Now oxygen will be 6, 2. And 2 to the, here you see 2. And here 2 to the 4, 6 here. So make it 3. So in this way you can go for easily balancing the equation. Okay, next one, the third one, you see, barium chloride reacts with aluminum sulfate. Barium chloride reacts with aluminum sulfate, forms or to produce, so here given, to give aluminum chloride and precipitate of barium sulfate. Okay, this is the precipitate. Okay, the precipitate is given. So first of all, you have to write the chemical formulas, and then you have to go for balancing the equation. Okay, you say first of all barium is okay balanced one, but I have checked now aluminum is here 2 but here 1, so that's why here I will make aluminum 2. So now aluminum gets balanced, but at the same time chlorine becomes 6, Cl3 here 2 3 is 6, so that's why here I will make 3, so chlorine becomes 6, but at the same time 3Ba here 3Ba. So like this way, so what the final result you got, 3BaCl2 plus Al2SO4 thrice plus 2AlCl3 and as well as 3BaSO4. So like this way, this is completely balanced one. Okay. So like this way you have to learn balancing very easily. And then the next one, so I love this one. The first one, the fourth reaction you will see, fourth one. So what is the fourth one? Potassium metal reacts with water. See, potassium reacts with water. So potassium reacts with water, forms. So you see the statement, reacts to give potassium hydroxide and as well as potassium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Potassium hydroxide is given KOH plus H2. Okay, hydrogen, this is the hydrogen gas. Okay, so this potassium hydroxide and hydrogen. Okay, now like this way. See, potassium reacts with water. Okay, just wait. Potassium reacts with. See, what is the question you say? Potassium metal reacts with water. K plus H2, and you will get potassium hydroxide, and then hydrogen. Okay, like this. Okay, got the idea now? So now you have to balance. Dear students, go for balancing. Okay, potassium is balanced over. Hydrogen is also balanced. But what about the oxygen? You see, oxygen is here 1, here also 1. So what about? And but the hydrogen you see here is 2 plus 1, 3. But here only 2. So okay, got the idea? So this is not a balanced one. So hydrogen is not balanced. So you have to go for hydrogen getting balanced. You have to do. So that's what you have to do. You have to go for here. So make it 2 here. Okay, hydrogen is 4 and here also 2 plus 1, 2, 4 not. So make it here 2. So hydrogen get balanced. Okay. Now you see what happens. K is 2. So that's why K is 2. So this is where going to make the balance one. Okay, 2K plus 2H2 and forms 2KOH and as well as hydrogen. So in this way it is a balanced one. Then like this way, you have to learn how to balance it. So what I have done here, I have kept here potassium, but hydrogen is getting imbalanced at form. So then automatically go for hydrogen. And at the same time, automatically oxygen also you have to look. So like this way you have to go for balancing the equation very easily. Okay. So what is the idea? So in this way, remaining also do it. And okay, if it is possible, I will complete the next one. Next questions in the next video. Okay. Till that, bye bye.
Thank you for joining us.